Hello, and welcome to a special episode of Some Dude Eats Some Food. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
A little bit.
Pregnancy and babies kind of take up your time. Like, all of it. Anyways, a very good friend of ours has started selling Za'atar. What is Za'atar, you ask? Why, it is a Lebanese spice mixture. So it can vary, but it's typically sesame seeds, dried oregano, dried sumac, and thyme. And it is incredibly savory. It is delicious and not terribly easy to find, which is why it's pretty cool that you can find it from Hamoosa. So, what are we going to do with this wonderful spice? We are going to make chicken wings. So of course you'll want to get some chicken wings or legs and make sure it's nice and dry because we are going to dredge it or cover it in flour and spices. So we've got here our flour, and then here we've got paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And then the Za'atar goes on after it's baked. Oh, I didn't mention that. Yes, we are baking these, but we're going to be using our air fryer because it works wonderful and it's fast. You can bake them in your oven as well, you know, whatever you got. Then I'm going to use my pro skills of putting a lid on it and shaking it. I'm going to be showing you two different ways to do this. So we'll start by putting half of them in the air fryer. The other thing that we can do with Za'atar are chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans. Not sure who calls which names, but I mean I grew up calling them garbanzo beans. Whatever, they're the same thing. These have been rinsed. And from a can, we are going to put a half tablespoon of olive oil onto it. And then here we have nutritional yeast and garlic powder and Za'atar. Smells good already. Just throw this on the air fryer for 20 minutes. Now, let's make the sauce for those delicious wings. We're going to put in our honey. Now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of Za'atar and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And give that a mix. And making his YouTube premiere, Ira! I hear some of you say, but I don't want to cook. That's okay, because you can also get some pre-made foods from Moussa, like these Za'atar chips. Pita chips covered in delicious Za'atar. So good. Seriously, it's delicious. But what's even better is if you dip it in hummus. Seriously delicious. I could keep eating, but we have dinner cooking. And that's not the only thing they sell. They also sell, basically, it's Za'atar on pita bread. It's like, you know, a little sandwich snack type thing. So they sell 2 different versions. A bag of 2 regular Hamoosas, or this Hamoosa Pro version, which according to the packaging has chickpeas in it as well, so it has additional protein. So let's try some of this. Let's start with this. Sorry, the video cut out as it was recording. Oops. As you can see from the half-devoured Hamoosa, it's delicious. And then there's the regular Hamoosa version. I recommend putting this in the air fryer for a few minutes, and taste-wise, they're very similar. It just more depends on whether you're looking for a higher protein snack in your diet or just a regular deliciousness. So, first approach, we're going to put on a dry rub. A dry rub of Za'atar. And just a touch of cayenne pepper to give it a little extra kick. Because wings, duh. Alright, now let's give these bad boys a try. Alright, now that this half is done, let's put on our sauce. Give it a stir. Then I want to add just a little more sesame seeds, toasted sesame seeds, and some chives. Hot.
Super delicious.
The delicious Za'atar spice with the sweetness of honey. A bit of tang from vinegar. And now the chickpeas are done. Let's give this a try. Crispy and Za'atar-y. Yum. Alright, so I think that's everything. I would, definitely give Moussa Hamoosa a try. This stuff is delicious. Thanks, bye.
I am eating food, sweet and tasty dishes, dude. And it's loads of fun, but all these calories.
Do you want a napkin? You're like, no, I'm still eating more.
So what we're going to do is